got yourself a hose there, Batman.
Alright, hold on a sec. Pull back about like 4 inches.
That hose is too big for that barb. Batman.
Huh?
Your barb's too small. That hose went on way too easy.
Yeah, it did.
You need a bigger barb. I wouldn't get a smaller hose, but I get a bigger barb. That's not going to seal right.
No, it's not.
That's easy to fix.
That's the only one that's been fighting that was really loose on it. All the other ones.
Okay, you should have to fight it a little bit to get out. Okay. All right. So we swap out one barb. That's easy. You probably got a 1/4 inch barb on there. And you need a 3/8.
That is a 3/8, I think, or maybe it's the other way. I don't know. It's like $6.
So you got hose happening here.
Yeah.
Did you caulk around the thing?
Not yet. I
Okay.
just fed the hose to it.
Yeah. No, I mean the thimble. Did you caulk around it and then put it in?
No, but I got enough. I can get a caulk gun up around from underneath.
No, you can't. You got 2 layers.
Right. And then the first layer I can get up underneath.
Yeah, but not the roof layer.
Yeah, I can. I'm telling you. I cut a bigger hole on the inside.
Oh, okay. There's a way bigger hole on the inside.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's. I'm looking. Can he get a caulk gun up in there and get the top layer?
I can't really quite get a caulk. Well, I could get one around a little bit.
He can't, can he? No.
Might be able to, depending on the length.
Batman, you got like a 1/4 inch on one side and an 1/8 on the other. You're not going to be able to get a caulk gun up in there.
I don't know. I can't get a caulk gun underneath here, really, either.
You're going to have to figure it out or it's going to leak
I'll
like
figure
hell.
something out.
Okay.
I can get my pinky through. You should be able to get that through. I can get my pinky through.
Yeah, but on one side. Oh, it'll wiggle a little?
The roof's flexible.
Okay. Okay. I just don't want it to leak. That's really bad if it leaks. And rust and stuff. But that overall is really badass.
Thank you, sir.
We're gonna want to secure the hose a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this guy, because it'll flap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just use some of the pipe hangers and some stainless slip screws.
Alright, cool. Hi there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 12:10 hours. It's Tuesday, April 22nd, 2014. And some stuff's going on. I got the wire for editor. Yeah, we're waiting for viewer mail and seeing what comes in. But we got, oh! Doogie! I got 2 of the plugs already. I got the big expensive plug for the welder.
Cool.
I got the male to go into the wall, the 60 amp male. I got the 20 amp female coming out of that. Those are sorted and they're doing a fundraiser right now for 4 20 amp males. And that'll give us that welder, that welder, that welder, and the plasma cutter.
Cool.
So, and if we're clever, we can probably overhaul that in such a way with a couple of the female 20 amp ones and have them just like wires hanging with the plugs on the end, like do like a power drop type setup, and be able to have multiple stuff.
Yeah, it's got the power to it.
It's certainly got the power to do it. So we may have to do some mojo here because we got a 60 amp feed over. If we put a 60 amp disconnect there and break that down into like 3 20 amp boxes, we could fire 3 things at once. It'd be set. There's no reason we can't.
That'd be cool.
So, alright. Alright guys, it's time for mail. 13:01 hours. Oh, that's way lighter than it wanted to be.
Yeah, you wait till you get to the other boxes, have the opposite experience.
I'm frightfully curious. What's in the... Oh, okay.
I know.
It's from Gims, whose name I'm not allowed to say on the air because he's super anonymous, so I'm not actually going to tape his note to the wall because it has his name on it in big letters.
We can redact
my
that.
My wish list is coming true.
Yes, here, this is for you.
A toothbrush for Batman.
there's
Can I
another one
wash
as
my
well.
back finally?
It does look like a giant toothbrush.
Damn.
That's cool.
Okay, not for nothing, but you sound terrifyingly like Bob Ross when you do that.
Okay with that?
Just For reasons beyond understanding, your voice totally went to Bob Ross there for a moment. Also from Gems! You never saw that.
Saw what?
Brush here, brush there.
I could do this at a level you can't even begin to compete with.
So long as it's
You need to
appropriate.
go to the Natural History Museum in Chicago and point them at Sue.
Oh, now they taste funny. Story of
So
my
these
life.
look like they've been used a little.
Alright. Oh god, that's heavy.
Told you.
Oh! Remember, boys and girls, lift with your back, not with your nose.
In a sharp, twisting, fast motion, lift with your back.
Turn and jerk.
Moose!
What?
This wasn't supposed to come today, but I'm very happy it did. There's the remote, and if that's the circuit breaker, I'm going to freak out. Because that's a little bit big to be a circuit breaker. I think this is the inverter, which was supposed to arrive tomorrow. Because it's very big, it's very heavy, and it's made by Tricklet. So either Gims sent us... No, that's the inverter. That is total... Oh, that's sexy! Alright, ready? I'm gonna lift, you're gonna pull the box up. 1, 2, 3! Thank you! That is... I think that's a pound a watt.
So we got what, 20 watts?
No, this is a lot more.
50 watts then.
50 watts.
Okay.
Alright, ready? 9, 3, thank you! That is our badass new inverter. That is so cool. There's your power connections. There's really nothing else to see on the other side except a ground lug. So big giant power connections. There's our 120 out, and this will get wired into the van.
PV 2000.
Oh, that's sexy.
Remote input on the side there.
Yeah, and this is the remote for it. Here's the remote control. It's quite lovely. I'm sure in one of these boxes the breaker's here, or the breaker will show up tomorrow. But I can live with that.
Thank you, IRC.
Thank you, IRC. You guys did that. Shiny new inverter. Ugh. And then there's this one, which is a little bit big. That can't be what it says on the box. There's no way I open this back here. Here, guys, take this around front.
Oh, it is what it says it is.
But we don't have... Okay. I'm excited.
It's from Gims. Batman helped him.
What'd you do? Oh, good luck.
Let's set it down.
Yeah, my wish list comes.
That's... Oh, like plant nursery. Okay. I got it now. That's a nursery wagon. It's like a little red wagon, like a
This is so you can like haul like
This is for like
equipment.
plants in a nursery. It's like it's a little Batman's little wagon. Okay.
But it's rated pretty hardcore, and we needed a good flat.
Yeah, it's way more intense than like a little red wagon. I was excited about getting a little red wagon.
I can get you a little red wagon too tomorrow.
Yeah?
We'll tow you around.
I love red wagon.
No, we'll get a harness for Pepper.
Yeah. Because Pepper's totally like, mush!
Yeah, you hang some.
Tailgate you there.
You hang some meat in front of them.
This is from Martin Arnier. Moose, say this.
Martin Anye.
Anya. Okay, this is from Martin.
I don't know where you're from, though, so sorry.
Saobzi. That's a country I don't know. Probably Holland.
Ah, I know who that is.
This is a very nice radio. It's a Baofeng radio.
From our wish list.
This is off our wish list?
Yes.
Cool, this is for the
Oh, is
geeks.
this
Ham
for
radio
our
club.
start of...
It's a UV5R. That's a really nice radio.
That's the radio Jessica T said we needed.
This is the radio Jess said we needed. Okay, well this is for the Geek Group Ham Radio Club. And if you are a licensed ham or interested in becoming a licensed ham, you can come to the Geek Group and learn about ham radio.
I believe it was from Das Nerd, but I could be
ARL and all
wrong.
that jazz and get your license, we can help you do that
I
here.
think you're right.
Because he mentioned the other day that he was sending something in, Das Nerd, and I asked what it was. He's like, well, I really don't want to tell, but I'll PM it to you. And it was a radio, so I do believe that was from him.
Well, 73's from KD8PZH. This is our circuit breaker for that. So all the stuff for the thing came today. And we ordered that. The note here is meaninglessness. The IRC sent that in and we ordered it out of here, so I don't have to dig the note. Ooh. This is from DeCroft. Now, Derek Crawford came out here and spent the weekend soldering. Had an awesome time at the lab this weekend. Here's a gift for the electronics lab. See you all next time. Derek Crawford. Thank you, sir. That's going on the wall. And he sent us a shiny new soldering station because he came here and soldered and saw just how seriously we needed another one. So, ooh, it's a nice one. That's quite lovely. Yeah, there's a little soldering station.
Digital.
And in your dingus, it's got a chart, all the things. It's got an instruction manual if you're completely a moron and can't figure out how to use a solder gun.
Chris?
There's a difference between knowing how it works and knowing how to use it well.
Okay. Don't worry, your soldering's better than mine, so I really have nothing to comment.
My con law is better than yours. Back off, man.
I beg to differ on that one.
There you go. You got your sponge, your tip. Your hairball. It's got a 6-pin DIN plug on it there. That's sexy. There you go. And that can go into use today. Editor, that's for you.
Thank you.
Last box is heavy in a weird way. This is for Batman, Care of the Iron Fist. In a recycled Amazon box.
It's more buff powder,
You know the spray bottles that came yesterday?
Yeah.
This is from Mark Allen. This is what you put in the spray bottles.
I don't know why it's for me.
So, it's for
you.
you because of the 12th step.
Right.
The first step is where Doogie needs to be. First, you have to admit you have a problem.
Right.
The 12th step is service to others. So, it's your job to be of service to Doogie to enable his habit. And right now, every member of AA on the planet is throwing rocks at me going, "That's not how that works!" Alright, that's viewer mail for the day. Thank you, everyone. What is that? What is that?
It's the pencil.
It's a
What?
3D art.
Oh. Huh.
But the bottom has a little bow to it, so when you set it down, things jump out.
That's a feature.
Oh, okay.
Pop art, man. I know, I'm horrible with puns. I need to stop.
Alright, that's viewer mail for the day. Thank you, everyone. Now we're going to go get this stuff installed. We'll be back. Alright, guys, time is 14:03 hours. We're here with Andy. And he's gonna tell us all about what he did. We're gonna learn about Andy's little air system. Andy's air.
Batman air!
Andy. You're just a little happy little Andy.
More Drew than Andy. I'm already in your sleep.
All right, so let's start back in the thing. So Batman's got the air system going. Here, I'm gonna let you two guys get in there. Show them what you got.
I can just take the camera and go.
Okay.
Because it's kind of tight for two
fat guys.
two fat guys.
Get in there and show them what you got.
All right. So we go under here.
Through the whole system, every piece.
Every piece.
This
We'll
is
go.
documenting it.
This is documenting. What we got is it starts off. There's the switch at the breaker in there, and it turns on the compressor. Compressor goes up. This is our output. Goes up through this hose. Goes up.
Look
out
through the
this hole.
viewfinder while you point around.
Yeah. Goes up.
Okay, what's this thing?
We'll get to that shortly.
Okay.
Goes up through the roof. Goes to the tank. We'll show you the tank here shortly. Then it comes back down this hose. Goes into the oil injection system, so it lubes the mast up real well.
Does this have good, clean, new oil in it? No.
No, not yet.
30-year-old manky nasty oil in it?
It's not actually all that lumpy or anything. Like I checked
Okay.
it. Like usually
Alright.
it'll settle and but it seems pretty good. Goes down into the first meter. Now this gauge is currently telling us what it is before it actually goes into the regulator, which is sitting just a little bit below 60, and that is what the shutoff is it's set for right now. Which there's our shutoff system right there. We can adjust it if we really wanted to go higher. And right.
Pressure switch.
Yeah, pressure switch. So we got also our regulator, which is currently set to 40 for the mast because we don't want to go any higher than 40. And then we have our electronic valves that decide which up and down.
Solenoid valves.
Yeah. Goes up, this black hose goes into the mast goes up, down, all that fun stuff.
Now the fan broke on the compressor.
Yeah, that's
you gotta show them
the housing.
The hack.
The housing is broken, and the fan that sat here that cooled it, that helped cool the compressor,
It was
broke.
the plastic housing.
Yeah, it was plastic. So we have a 12-volt fan that kicks on. It's wired in with the compressor. So whenever the compressor kicks on, this fan will kick on, and that helps keep the compressor cool. Which the compressor is warm, if you can call it warm.
All right, so you're gonna show them the.
I'm gonna show them the outside. If you can take that for a second.
Yeah, hop right up on the roof. Well, hop up on your ladder.
Yeah.
Don't put your big ass up. Put that back. God. And the whole thing hides. Stealth mode, yo.
Right through there, and
Right under there.
I had to catch the notch bigger and I don't know how the hoses actually went in, because when I looked at that notch this morning, all I could see was the support wood with like barely any space.
So the old hoses were really crimped, yeah.
Kinked hard. Are you going up there?
Yeah, I'll go up and because you need video up here. This is cool. Because I haven't shot any video from the roof of the van in the past couple days at all.
So this hose comes up from the roof.
And you can see
And it
there's the
this
hole
is-
where they come out, and then
Yep.
they come out.
This is input, and it comes back out, so the output goes down. And we have a coupler up here, so like we can run the air cannon or something from the roof if we really wanted to.
But we'd have to do it at 60 psi, which is pretty reduced.
Oh, well, we could probably bump it up higher. I don't see why the system can hold 100.
Find out what the max load for the compressor is,
Right.
if it'll take it.
Okie doke. We'll do that, and then we have our drain, our water drain here, so that we can get water out of the tank, which the tank is aluminum, and we have stainless steel straps holding it down, brass and stainless steel fittings.
So
for
no
everything.
steel.
No steel.
Okay, cool.
Well, little black pipe, but
All right, so do we want to show them the mast? We got pressure on the system. Take it up till it just listen to me good, and we won't hit anything. In theory. All right, you ready? Switch. Stop right there. You're good. So there you go. You can see our night coil up. We gotta do the anchor thing for the night coil, like Chuck was telling us. Okay. All right. Come on down.
down. I was thinking, yeah, the compressor's quieter now, but it doesn't have a fan rattling around in there now.
Yeah, that probably helps a bit. There you go. Good job, Batman!
You hear the compressor switched back on just like it should.
Yeah. Yeah, the compressor came on the second you dumped all that air into the thing.
We'll find out what it's rated for so you can get more pressure. Because if this is sitting, if the mass is sitting at 40 and we have it up to like 120 psi, it'll be a little while before it actually. Probably will kick right. That's a lot of air going in.
Yeah, well, you got to realize the low section of the mast, even when the mast is fully retracted, volumetrically, it's as much space as that whole tank.
Right.
So, yeah. All right, we're going to get back to work.
Oh, hey, it finally kicked on.
Yay! At 15:46 hours.
That's pretty good.
So quiet.
Well, it doesn't have a fan rattling around.
Okay.
Alright, you'll probably want a flathead to knock that bang ring. Okay. Which, I got one right here for you. Unless there's one already up there.
There.
Thank you. There's some paper towel handy.
What'd you do?
Well, I'm gonna need it here for when I'm about to make a mess really with the coffee.
Hang on a second. Editor! Everybody left you. Awesome new kid whose name I can't remember. Hi, what's your name? Tim. I should know that. Can you grab some paper towel real quick, please? Editor! We need paper towel real quick, please. Hey, editor! The new guy's name's Tim.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Hey, you. Could you also switch off the air compressor so I can hear Doogie?
I don't think he knows where it is. I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it. Air compressor's off.
You got it undone, Doogie?
Almost. It's finally at the point where I can move to it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead. How much of that do you want?
I'm just pulling the whole thing off. I'm going to caulk it in and then we should be good. I'll lay out a catch here so I don't get caulk all over the carpet. Oop.
We got to make one hell of a mess here.
Yep, we sure do. Alright, Doogie, I'm going to pop the fitting back in. And go ahead and thread everything back together.
Did you just pop some you said, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We're getting smoke. I'm like, oh god.
Well, smell it. If it smells like burning, then it's your problem. If it smells like raspberry, it's my problem.
I just got the fruit smell.
Okay, you're all right then.
Sure, what time? Oh, the whole... Okay, I'll be hosting the Google Hangout thing for the printer party. I see. Yeah, I can do that.
Hey, Moose. Check your text.
I'm assuming we want this ring as tight as I can possibly get it?
Yep.
Yep.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Cool.
Did I keep going?
God, yes. Get two. Hey, Moose. Get like a random dozen with two that I like. Okay. Guys need donuts.
Yeah, donuts! Okay, it's pretty snug. Does it feel like it's tight?
Yeah, it feels pretty snug down here.
Putting the plastic ring on.
Put the plastic ring back on.
And I'm going to start filling up.
Go.
I should get a fucking Emmy for that.
For what?
The camera angle I'm pulling off right now.
Yeah.
If people could see what I'm going through to get this shot.
Stay there, I'll take a picture of it.
Okay. All right. So how do you want to fill that? You want to just pack the bottom with something and then...
What I'll probably do is put some masking tape down, and then I'll get a little bit of tube, shove it on the end of the caulk, and then kind of feed it up and just dump it down in. Right now I'm sealing up the bottom layer, making that look pretty, or attempting to. God, I got caulk all over my hands. Never gets old. Never, ever, ever. Nah. Fresh piece. Dang it. We'll just leave that there in case of drippage.
I hate it when your caulk drips.
I yanked out one of my anchors. It's really thin wood back here, sadly, and I yanked that out. I gotta re-drill that. Done that.
You done?
With that part, yeah.
What's next?
I'm gonna get a piece of some masking tape and kind of hold it in and pop,
Okay.
like the technical term.
Hi. You're in the blog. What you doing?
I'm working on redesigning this.
Yeah. I support this idea. You're gonna be making this all pretty?
Yep,
Cool.
definitely more pretty. And simpler.
Yeah?
And simpler.
How do you feel about the geek group so far?
Seems pretty neat.
Yeah? Think you'll survive?
Possibly, yes.
I think you'd be alright.
Need, so yeah. So yeah, it's awesome. Then we have,
I came to show everybody your sexy, sexy breaker spot. Huh? Yeah? To what level? Basic tube bending we can do. If you want like advanced CNC, RAR, we're not there yet, but give us 6 months.
I roll some tubes and I bend a lot of tubes.
Do you have a ring roll bender?
A ring roll bender? I just
Yeah.
have a regular roller bender.
Okay, you don't have like...
Three dies,
Three dies and
three
you-
dies and a wheel, yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah.
you can make rings.
I could.
Okay.
Here, I'll show you what. I'll show you something. I'll just give you one example.
You could
of
roll.
something I
You could
roll.
make that right there.
I could, but possibly not that big.
Okay.
That's a tough one in that size.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. But you could do 1 meter rings. You could make bicycle wheels.
Kind of.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give you an example of something I roll. I can just find the picture really fast. Never happens that way, does it? I roll that tube right there. Those two tubes.
Okay. Yeah.
And I have to
Cool.
consistently do it over and over and over.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got a good catch.
Oh man.
What type
All right, internet. I need your help on something. I'm hoping somebody out there can help us out because this is kicking our ass. We got the camera, we got the box, we got the PTZ unit. Now that's the PTZ unit we got, well, the PT unit, okay? And here's, it's a Troll Systems HD thing. The problem is, this is all we have. We've got the mask, we got the camera, we got the box. But we need all the stuff on the other end, the controller, to make it work. Now there's a lot of people who watch my blog that work in professional broadcasting because you guys do this for real. And the cool thing is we work 2 generations behind you guys. So you have the shiny new stuff, we have the crappy old stuff. And a lot of times, somebody out there has the box we need and it's just collecting dust in your garage somewhere. Probably the garage at your television station that you work at, but in the garage. We need your help. We need the controller side of things. And Troll is not a sponsor. But they could be. If you've got a buddy who works at Troll and you want to give him a call and say, hey, you should call this guy, let me know. If you send me a PM, I'm happy to return any phone calls you need. Just send me a PM with your phone number, I'll call you. Or just send me a message. I read every comment on the blog. And I am happy to do anything I can to help you guys out. But we desperately need a real good working PTZ unit for this system. So here's what we have inside. Here's the control box. Okay, that's the little brain. And then that's the camera we have. Okay, it's a Hitachi HVD15. There's the back of it. So you don't really need any of that information. What you need to know is that's the control board we have. It's there's no maker plate or anything like that in here that I can see. We have a quick set pan tilt unit. Here's the plugs on the bottom. And that's everything I know. And anybody out there who can help with this, we would dearly appreciate it, because if we've got to buy one, we're screwed. We got the mast working, we can get it up and down, but the big thing we need is your help to be able to do pan, tilt, zoom, focus, all that stuff. And that is a really big deal for us to be able to do. So if you can help, we would appreciate it. Oh crap. It's taking my other wire with it. Ow. Alright, let's go see where I'm at. That's gonna be an animated GIF in 10 minutes. Could have picked a bigger connector. Hi! How you doing?
Hold up a second, let me grab a hold of these other ones. Alright, you pull, I'll push. Hold it, hold it!
Yeah, spin on her back a little bit.
Hold on, hold on! Don't pull! There we go. Keep going. I got the other ones that aren't going anywhere.
Are you still pushing?
Hey Doogie, you need a bigger hole.
first time tight. The next thing you know, her asshole's the size of a mason jar.
And then you're wearing a bunny suit and living in Australia.
That's when the drugs wear off and you don't realize how you got there.
There's just some weird guy in a bunny suit playing your asshole like a jug.
How much you got left up there?
Out on the floor still.
Yeah, he's got lots.
I got it.
I'll take this end and I'll let you know when you're there.
Might be there.
Oh wow, shit! You're getting there. You're not there yet, but you're getting close. 5 more feet.
Okay, stop there. Does that go past the front bumper?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, let's give it 2 more feet. You can always cut a little off.
Give me one more good pull. Okay.
Yeah, you got enough now. Now I know you'll make it.
Okay. Let's see.
Do you need a nap? Speaking of which, where's Pepper? Is that poor dog outside?
No, he's
Stuck in the
inside now.
sun
He probably shit in the hallway
with
again.
no water because you're so abusive to that dog?
Hey,
You're so mean.
like I told the editor, I'm gonna go on Craigslist. I'm gonna find a free truck topper, and we're gonna put it out there on 4x4.
Like hell you are.
We already had that discussion because my truck topper sat out in that yard for.
It took me like 2 years to get rid of that damn thing, and no. If you want to build Pepper a doghouse, you can build Pepper a proper doghouse with a shingle roof and the whole nine. I'm totally okay with that.
No ghetto-tastic.
Yeah, it can't be all ghetto.
No, this
It
would
was-
be,
It's got to be a nice
this
proper
would be
doghouse.
redneck-tastic.
No,
No,
you can't have
no,
that. The
no.
neighbors
It's gotta-
complain. Like
it's gotta
the
be
neighborhood
quality.
association's got a thing against us. I don't know for sure, but
Might have something to do with explosions and fire trucks and. One little gas leak. You shut down a 3-block radius one time, everybody's on you.
that's cool.
Oh, hold on. Pull it back just a little bit. A little more. Stop there. Okay, maybe just a little more. Stop.
All sorts of.
Oh, let's see. Do not move. Push.
Oh, good job.
Hold on. There we go. Alright. We're not going through the air hose coils or anything this time?
No, we're not. All right, you're down in there.
Cool.
All right. Leave like 6-8 inches extra.
Right. Well, that's... I'm leaving it enough to do the same thing I did here.
Okay.
We should be able to pull this out about this far. You can work on it and do whatever.
All right, so that gets the main power feed in. And here's the other end. It starts here. There's the battery terminal. And goes into our brand new 200 amp bus MCRB circuit breaker. I don't know why anybody uses fuses in automotive at all. I don't know. So this is all weatherproof. It's awesome, and this is our main battery disconnect for like long term, like if you're going to store it or something. This is just a circuit breaker mainly. This 99% of the time will be on, and when we want to disconnect it, the next stop on this wire is the big switch for main battery connections. So that isolates everything from the system.
I got about enough heat shrink to do 2 more.
You want me to terminate that?
You want to?
I can. I don't have to smack the thing on with the things. I did it with my bare hands.
All right, here we'll let the IRC watch you do some work.
Okay, I just did 2 up
I'm gonna
front.
build me a wagon. You guys have fun.
Batman!
Yeah.
Give me that razor knife you got. You're gonna build your little wagon?
I'm gonna build my little wagon.
Okay.
There's that knife.
Give me a blood. Oh, it's right here. Look at that. Blood thinner. I like how you got the light on the back side of everything.
Yep. How to install giant Krip-on lugs
In the dark.
in the dark.
Can you grab the... I mean, my camera's got really good low light performance, but you're asking a hell of a lot.
Is that your excuse for your old eyes?
My old eyes will outshoot your ass any day of the week. Anytime you want to go shooting for $50 a shot, we can go. Hell, I'll go buck a shot. We'll do fence post, bitch.
That could be fun.
You ever done fence post? Me and a buddy.
We have to do it at like 300 yards with rifles and no scope.
I have no problem with that at all. You wanna? When I was a kid, a friend of mine, I used to take a shitty little 22 and go out in the back pasture. And we had these fence posts that were about big around as your thumb. They're made out of fiberglass. And they were really short. They were only like, I don't know, 2 foot high. They're for this white tape. It's like a white nylon mesh with little thin wires woven in it. And it's for electric fences for cows, right?
Oh, okay.
And the cool thing is, you don't have to actually put electricity through it after the first few months. The cows are just like, don't touch that, it hurts. And then you can just, wherever you run the white tape, even if it isn't hooked up, the cows are just like, they won't mess with it. I don't know if that's true for everybody's cows, but our cows were smart, I guess. I don't know. But we would sit at the end of a fence row because we used to go through these fence posts like crazy. You buy them by the bajillions. And you sit at the end of the fence row and you shoot a fence post. Then your buddy shoots a fence post. Okay? And if you hit it and he misses, he owes you $1. First person to miss pays $1, okay? So you shoot the first fence post, and each person gets a shot. And then you do the next fence post. And then you do the next fence post. And then you do and you just work your way down the line. And then if you're smart, you brought a batch of fence posts with you and replace all the ones that you really fucked up. And if you're not smart, you don't, you get yelled at by Dad. No, you don't shoot fence posts, you know, this thing's cost. So, yeah. But that was how I learned how to shoot a rifle, was fence posts.
Little gangly ones.
Little dangly fence posts. I wish I had the real crimper for these. That'd be so cool. Instead of doing it our way with the bullshit crimpers.
Which works surprisingly well.
I can't believe you have to pound these on with a thing. Puss ass.
Just pound it in.
I'm not pounding it in. Brute force and ignorance bullshit you do.
Hey, it takes a certain finesse to pound it in and not buckle half.
It takes a certain finesse to
strands.
be able to just push it in with your bare hands and not have to get a big I'm too gay. Shit.
Well, when you get them all bunched up and wedged in there before I get to the scene.
I just did this one just fine. Here, you want me to put the Doogie seal of approval on it? Okay, you feel better there?
Yeah, I'm happy now. See, look, you closed up that gap at the bottom.
Oh, fuck you. God. Where's the heat? Oh, we got piece of heat shrink.
You gotta crimp it first.
Yeah, I know. I'm measuring it. Alright, you want to be my crimp man, or should I get Batman?
What's up?
How goes the battle?
Good, had to do a little bit of wiring over, but...
Hey, G, I got your things. I got them. And we bought we bought the big one to go on the wall, and then we bought the 20 amp female to come off it, and then the company emailed us like, what's up? So I called the company. They're a sponsor now. They're going to be sending us like a set of whatever the hell we need. We're going to be featuring those really awesome plugs in the high voltage lab. I'm going to use them for like thumper and all that jazz. Yeah, it's going to be cool shit.
Well, they are nice plugs.
They are very, very nice plugs, and I'm happy to have them as a sponsor. All right, hand him the camera.
Just don't cover the little holes.
Don't cover the hole in the top. See the hole in the top? Don't. Those are microphones.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Doogie, open wide. Let me grab this here and steady it for you. Open. Ah, hang on, I gotta wedge my ass a little further up in here. There's a drill in my butt. Ah!
That's not where that belongs.
All right, hang on. Okay.
Fingers clear.
Take a bite. Cool. Open. And close gentle. Take a bite. Cool.
One more.
No, we're gonna do 3 more. Take a bite. Open. Alright, now we're gonna spin this. Alright. Close. Take a bite. Open. Close. Bite. Good. Close. Bite. Good. Thank you, sir. Was it good for you? Yeah. So you do that and it gets rid of the big wings right there. Alright, and a heat gun if you would, sir.
Heat gun.
Batman's got it right out there.
Probably have to drill that out too.
Heat gun.
I don't think so.
Gone.
Good? Yep. Gotcha. That's science happening right there.
Like making Tracy Dink Doritos bags.
Okay. I'm surprised that took him. Alright, Doogie. It is now properly terminated.
Cool.
All yours.
And doesn't fit over the lug.
Yeah, it won't fit over. You
Alright.
drilled out a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright. You rock out, sir. See you there. Now the IRC saw me get to do some real work. Like a boss. Batman's building his wagon!
Yeah, wagon building.
What the hell do you got going on over here?
This is part of the steering mechanism.
Oh, tie bar.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
No, that's a tie bar. Batman building wagon! Yay, wagon! That's a whole lot of 3D printing mojo happening here.
Yeah. This one didn't work. Can you guess what it is?
I have no idea what the hell it is. Oh! It's a bust.
Okay, I do have to say the pencil cup is kind of good.
That was something that Phineas told us.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
So what do you got going on up here, Moose?
We're getting ready for the 3D printing party tomorrow.
Okay, so you got to tell them all about that.
I do believe we've mentioned there's a party tomorrow from 1 to 8 where we are showing off all of the 3D printers for free to anybody who wants to check
Okay,
it
so
out.
we have our massive fleet of Affinias.
Yes,
Where's-
and I had a glorious moment earlier today.
What?
I was printing on all 6 at once.
That's the first time we've ever done that. And then Brian's over here, and he's got our big Stratasys.
Which we are getting set up, and in a little bit I will be doing a test print on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one for us to practice with.
Cool.
And we made some little models for people to do tomorrow.
Okay, just basic ones. The idea is tomorrow is to get everybody exposed to 3D printing, and this is what it is, and what it can do, and how it works.
Absolutely. And
Okay.
we wanted some models that you can print in like 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
Phineas sent us some demo pieces.
Yay.
We could print these on our machine, and they sent us the files to do it.
Cool.
We haven't really delved into multicolor stuff on the Affinia
Okay.
because there's math.
There's math. God, if only we weren't afraid of math.
I don't know.
At
Did
the
you see
Geek
the
Group.
dinosaur?
That's one of Jabroni's dinosaurs from the Your Dinosaurs Are Wrong series.
Yes.
I got one of these. When they were printing test pieces earlier,
And-
I got a Stegosaurus earlier today.
And this is really cool because it prints flat.
Oh, God. It's an IKEA-saur.
Yeah. So that's how it prints, and then you just put it together.
That is so cool. Flat pack dinosaurs.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it prints in like 15-20 minutes.
Okay. So next step's just patching in the inverter, isn't it?
As long as all of this works like it's supposed to. Oh yeah, I gotta get underneath man
Why?
and make a bunch of zip ties.
Oh, you gotta anchor the loom?
Yeah, I gotta go to the Honda parts warehouse. Get a few zip ties.
You're such a dick.
I gotta use Honda genuine parts.
Batman's building a wagon! So you know we gotta figure out how to hook this to the lawnmower, right? We gotta make like a proper drawbar.
Why would you even bother with the lawnmower or anything you put on it when
Because you put on a lawnmower, and then you
want
put a
a real
couple,
trailer
you
on
got
the
people,
lawnmower,
you put a couple people in the wagon, you put a couple people on the lawnmower, and we all go out and get ice cream. we drive it up to the, what's the place called?
Twisters right up in
Yeah, Twisters.
Give me a lawnmower that can actually handle that.
Our lawnmower can take that.
Our lawnmower can barely take me riding it. By myself. So you target extension. thinks this bar is our suspension.
Ish, yeah.
These wires are so big.
You gotta lean on it.
Oh yeah, just a little bit. As long as it doesn't break any terminals loose or anything. Oh, this heater works, by the way.
You fired it up?
Yeah.
Why?
Everything that's in here probably should be tested.
Okay, well there is that. How bad was the load on it?
10 amps?
That's not bad.
No. It smelled a little.
1,000 watts.
Smelled a little funny at first, but then came to. It says 1,500 on the sticker.
Yeah, it's 1,200 if it's drawn 10 amps, 120 volts.
It's quiet too.
Is there a fan on it?
Yep.
Cool. Hey, Batman. Is it done?
Gotta put air in the tires, but
Okay.
done.
You got to put air in the tires. Are they flat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, put air in the tires. We can ride in the wagon.
They're dune tires.
A dune tire. Doogie's putting finishing touches on battery. And then the new main DC bus is done. We can start on the 110 side.
Dang, the system's not charged. Could have done it off the phone.
That would have been entirely too cool. Loosen that a little bit, it goes on a lot easier.
Well, it was loose when I started. Actually, if I flip it around, I won't have a problem getting the wrench in there. It was much too long for the direct route, so I kind of snaked it around. Now if I can do this without shorting it against anything.
Why not just turn the damn thing 90 degrees and be good?
I'm done.
Okay.
Okay, a little bang for Jesus.
There used to be a sign on the way to Midland. You passed by this church and they had the sign out front that said, "Shoot hoops for Jesus." What'd you do?
A little shock.
It's 12 volts.
You can still feel it sometimes. That is not 13 anymore.
You got new clamps.
It's 12 now.
It was. It's more amusing than being at home.
No idea if the air compressor's even on.
Does it need to be? You don't need a whole lot.
I don't know if it's charged even.
Yep. What do they want, about 50?
Like 20.
Really?
Max load.
It was like
300 pounds at 30 psi, cold.
Okay.
And this is a 1,000-pound capacity wagon, even though the tires can only hold 900 pounds total. Actually, yeah, 3, 6, 12, 1,200. Sorry. My math is off. That's why I went into a field that doesn't involve math.
What'd you major in?
Civil engineering.
There you go. You know what the difference is between you and me, right?
Yeah.
What?
You build weapons and I build targets.
There you go. That's why I love civil engineers.
Yeah, but one of the best reasons of dating an engineer is no couple enjoys a better moment.
Oh, God! Is that all 4?
No.
I am so using that.
I've got a shirt that's got the top 10 reasons to date an engineer. I don't remember them all right now, but that's my favorite one.
That
22 bucks
is
for,
no, it's not 22. It's way bigger than that.
25 nail set.
25 or a
For a nail.
380
nail set.
maybe. But yeah, it's for a ram
Oh, yeah, it's
set.
a 380.
Take this, go out in the back parking lot, put that flat on the parking lot, and smack it with a hammer really hard.
Just don't have your head
Yeah,
behind it.
just don't be on top of it. It's big fun. Big fun.
That's good.
It's a blank, like a blank bullet.
Want some kernels?
Buttery spread.
Who knows how long it's been there.
Oh, come here, baby. Come here. I got some. I got me some buttery spread. Oh, that's my Friday night right there. Get on up in here. Hey, Doogie. Ooh, just empty that right in there. No, you got to open it first. Got you. That's the Colonel's buttery spread. Come here and I'll show you the captain's secret sauce too.
Malt vinegar.
Malt vinegar? How about malt liquor? What the fuck did you do?
I leaned too far back.
How do you make it through the day alive is really the question everybody has.
I was trying this again, apparently.
You sat too far back.
God.
Oh, no. We have an injury.
Are you bleeding? Oh, you're yeah, that you gotta file a report. You gotta file an injury report.
Incident report.
You gotta file an incident report.
Mush! Oh God. I can feel the lopsidedness.
The dog that's smart and is hiding.
They're not on site.
We've log tested it. We're good.
We're safe? Alright.
We don't want you to hurt yourself
My car's covered in shit. I love my job. Love my job. How's it going, Doogie?
I'm hooking up some wires.
We spent all day hooking up some wires.
Yeah.
Are we doing inverter feeds now?
This is the power distribution unit.
Oh, okay.
So it used to go to the switch.
Yeah, we gotta change it over now. Get my chair. Let me get my chair in here.
Unless you want it.
I was gonna open it and put it down your boobs.
Oh.
Got a crew neck shirt on.
So?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah.
I'll rip that fucker right off.
I like this shirt.
Yeah, but he don't.
Then maybe you should think about that before you go stuffing things down my ass.
Maybe you should pull your pants up and not leave your ass hanging out for things.
All right, just give me the buttery spread. Come on.
Aw, shit.
So what's it gonna be today? Oh sure, just put your legs up, because that's any longer of a reach.
I'm documenting this for the subsequent.
Alright, real mayonnaise is what you're gonna be getting.
Nope.
Oh, that's great for the hair.
Yeah.
I know girls that put that in their hair.
What did she do?
Nothing.
She might have put butter sauce down his crack of his ass.
I didn't open it.
Well, that's just because you didn't.
Makes it so much better.
You just lack conviction. Doogie does not suffer from such problems.
So what does the internet think? Should I?
Comment! Wait, choose your own adventure.
Yes.
No.
Actually, we're gonna do that. So here's the real mayonnaise. Comment in and tell me what to do with this. To roast.
You can't have the buttery.
Alright, let's get that terminated. You should save that. If she gets that away from you, you're screwed.
It's going in a really special place.
I think she already tried to stick it in a really special place. Notice to everybody that if you ever do end up working here, this is a hostile work environment. You just need to be prepared for
You're
that.
gonna run from me? I'll catch your ass on the stairs.
Ah, dinosaur. This is my dinosaur. See, I got a green one. I'm in here.
There you go there.
What? Mom, it's Mom! Look, I got one for Mom. Yay! I'm gonna send that to Mom.
Hi, Mom.
I figured you would.
Don't worry.
Alright, so we're gonna get that terminated now. This is main power distribution, DC?
Yeah.
Alright. And then inverter!
Coffee mate?
No, I'm cool.
Big blow it up.
No, I'm not allowed to play with that anymore. There was a non-dairy creamer incident.
I do have one thing involving fire we should mess with.
What?
That RC car fuel I have.
The nitromethane?
Yes.
Well, that could be fun.
Coolest thing I ever did with nitromethane, Molotov cocktail.
Oh god. Dude, we're in the city. We can't do that.
It's not that big.
Yeah, we're in the city. We can't do that. You go to prison for that kind of shit. This is after 9/11 now. When I was a kid, yeah, you could get away with that shit. But today, no. No.
It doesn't draw that much attention. It's just a cool white mushroom cloud. I was watching this video last night of a guy who had a HHO cell bubbling into the bottom of a piece of PVC, and then he had a spark gap across the top, and he would ignite it with that. Gave me an awesome idea.
Yeah?
We can make a cannon powered on HHO.
You know what the police call that, right? A destructive device.
A destructive device.
Guess how I know.
Did I ever tell you about when the cops showed up to my house on St. Patrick's Day to take my cannon?
No?
Well, I made a video of me firing test shots. My cannon didn't accept potatoes as projectiles, it used D-size batteries.
I was thinking of using AA batteries as projectiles in an air cannon. It just seems
really
to me
well.
like they'd work really well.
The D-size batteries worked really well. I did some test shots at like 80 and 100 PSI. We did like a stop sign, a car
What's
fender,
PDU?
Power distribution unit.
Oh, okay.
And so my brother was there, and I was giving him a hard time, and he had this PA speaker mounted on the outside of our house, and he would talk to people as they would walk by. So we're out
Fucking
front.
hillbillies. God.
I got it filled with water, and I'm trying to coax him out the front door. And he gets on his PA speaker, and he's like, "You know I can see it, right?" And so I aim my cannon filled with water at the speaker, and I blow it off the house. And so he calls the police. And the cop walks up. He's like, "So where is it?" And I was like, "Where's what?" And he's like, "I know what you have, and those are illegal." And I was like, "Okay." He's like, "I need you to go retrieve it." I told him, "It's not going to fit in your car." He's like, "I have a big car." It's like, "Okay." So I go get it and set it down. It's 10 foot 7 inches long. And he starts looking at it. He's like, "Wow, you got your pressure gauge, you got a regulator, you got a nice ball valve on there. That's a pretty good design." And then at that point, my dad ends up on the phone. My brother hands it to the police officer. He's like, "Well, sir, see, I'd have to break it into many pieces to get it to fit in my car. So I think I'm going to let you handle this." So I got to keep it. I didn't get a ticket for it or anything.
That's a cool cop.
But that was my St. Patrick's Day. Oh no, I forgot to do that.
What? What'd you do? What'd you do?
I forgot to...
Oh, fuck no. Dude. We gotta take so much shit apart.
Well, you know, I could kind of sled in there.
No. Oh, fuck, man. That's like half an hour.
Nah.
We'll do that tomorrow. Let's get everything else hooked up, because that's only the one wire. We can hook all the other wires up, right?
Everything else is done. I just finished.
Yeah, but we didn't hook up the inverter.
No.
All right, well, let's
And
get out of the
doesn't
inverter.
necessarily involve
Yeah,
this.
that wire doesn't. We can take that out. So, oh, you dick! You dick!
Well,
It's half an hour. It's tomorrow. It's the first thing. We'll do that and before lunch.
I had Minkus up here shoving, and
Nobody thought about it.
I wasn't looking at it. Yeah, it didn't even occur. We can. Test.
We just pop the thing off tomorrow and we'll slide it on from
Right.
there.
That's
we're
the
not
only
we're not
thing-
gonna do the other end.
That's the only hard thing is I undo
Yeah.
this ground clip, we undo that lug, string it all through, and then we're done.
Yeah. All right.
But we can test everything right now. Everything except the inverter.
Let's fire up 12. Go flip the breaker on.
Yep. It's actually the second one we did. The first one, the resolution didn't come out quite right, and it didn't connect.
Broke Mum.
No, it just didn't.
Hang on. Go hot.
Go hot.
Clear. Going hot. Battery 1. Battery 1 hot. Uneventful. Stand by.
Do your work lamps.
Cabin spots. Work lights. I can't do mass flood, but I can do the air compressor. We got 12-volt power.
Sounds good. You gotta add the DC converter.
Oh, okay. There, that's the full normal load for that right there. All right, now let's install the inverter. Oh, make sure the valve's closed on the air system. All right, we got main power back at 1917 hours. Just totally in focus. Totally focus on my arm. There.